Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. I have been solving math problems for GRE out of this book here, practicing to take the GRE General Test, the 10th edition. If you do not own this book already, purchase one immediately. You need this thing in order to practice for the real exam. This book consists of seven exams. I'm on exam number 4 right now. 3 more to go after this one. And right now I'm just doing the quantitative comparison question from the 7 exams. If time permits, I might do the multiple choice. We'll see. It depends on how things go. Because as soon as I finish this thing, I want to start doing something about the GMAT again. But anyway, number 9 is what I'm doing. The problem that I'm about to solve is the one that you're going to find on page number 279, quantitative comparison question, number 9. Number 9. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what he has to say. We are told that 3 times x equals 4 times y. And this portion, that product of x and y does not equal 0, that's there only for theoretical curiosity. We're not going to worry about it. Don't worry about geeky, nerdy things that they put there. Just ignore it. What you're interested in, the fact is that what they're telling you is that you cannot plug in 0 for x or y. What they're telling you is that you cannot plug in 0, because if you plug in 0 for x, then y is also 0. And if in that case, if x is 0, y also has to be 0. In which case, the ratio of x to y, which is your column A, ratio of x to y, which is simply x over y, and column B, I shouldn't have done all this thing because I need the room to take care of that part. We're going to have to rewrite this part over here. We're going to have to rewrite that over here. And the ratio, here we have ratio of y to x, which is just y to x. I'm not going to write everything out. It's just a ratio of y to x in this column, which is y over x, ratio of x to y, which is x over y. And the reason they tell you that x times y cannot equal to 0 is just for theoretical purposes, because what they're trying to tell you is that you can't plug in 0 for x, because if x were 0, y would also have to be 0, because 3 times 0 would be 0, and therefore y would also have to be 0. And if x and y were 0, then these quantities that they're asking you to compare would be meaningless, because 0 divided by 0 is undefined. For that matter, any number divided by 0 is undefined. Any number divided by 0 is undefined. In other words, it's infinity. It's not something one can put their finger on. You cannot say it's this much. It's not possible. If I have the time at the end of the clip, if I still have the time, I'll explain to you what that means actually. But for the time being, for us, just ignore this part. Very first thing we're going to do is, since they're talking about the ratios of these things, let's figure out the ratios of x to y. So if you divide both sides by y, and then divide both sides by 3, or rather 3y. The reason I wanted to divide both sides by y is because I wanted the ratio of x to y. That was the reason why I divided both sides by y. Then the reason I divided this both sides by 3 is because I want to get rid of this 3 here. So by doing so, this 3 drops out, and you end up with, this red marker has been annoying the hell out of me for ages. So I'm gonna chuck it. I'm gonna retire it. If I can find another one. 1 second. When I say chuck it, I mean it. Get the bloody thing out of here, so that I don't end up picking it every 5 seconds. Okay, so this 3 drops out, voila. And here we end up with x over y, and here the y is going to drop out. 4 over 3. Well, the rest is very simple. Now that we know, I'm making a big fuss about nothing. It was very simple. It's just 3x equals 4y. Bring the y on this side, x over y, 4 over, and bring the 3 on the other side. That's what it is. That's what I did. So now that we know that x over y is 4 over 3, if that's true, then y over x has to be the reciprocal of it. The reciprocal of it, the flip of it, because it's y over x. If this is 4 over 3, then that has to be 3 over 4. That's all. That's how simple it is. They basically want you to compare these two quantities. Can you tell me which quantity is bigger? Can you tell me which quantity is bigger, 4 over 3 or 3 over 4? Of course 4 over 3, because 4 over 3 is more than 1, and 3 over 4 is less than 1. That's all we are done. Since this is more than 1 and that's less than 1, the answer is A. That's all it is. That's all. That's it, we are done. I hope you found it helpful. If you wish to get hold of me for personal private tutoring, face-to-face tutoring, or over the internet or through the phone, if you have any problem, any questions regarding GRE, get hold of me by sending me an email. Go to my website at www.prep, for4gre.com and send me an email. Or you can go to www.KeshwaniPrep.com and send me an email. Okay? Thank you.